All right, so something else we'll see a bit in this chapter, convex and concave polygons. And the key word I like to focus in on here is cave because it gives me a visual of what it actually means. So I'm actually going to do this one first. Concave is this polygon. A concave polygon has at least one spot where the side has been caved in. It's going inwards. Okay, opposed to convex. Convex, all the angles bow outwards. So there's no spot that's been pushed inwards towards the center of the shape. So this is convex, and this is an example of concave, specifically this spot right here. All right, let's keep going. Now, one thing we're going to be talking a lot about is interior angles. And all we really mean by that is we're looking at the angles on the inside of the polygon. So for example, this is an interior angle right here, one here, here. Now, even though this goes the other direction, this is considered the interior angle. This angle here, and this angle here. So these would be considered the interior angles, all the angles on the inside at the vertices. Now, exterior angles is a little bit more complicated, so really pay attention to this one. Now, just like you'd expect, it's the angles on the outside of the polygon, but it's specifically the angles that are alongside the shape. So for example, here we've got this triangle. So there's this exterior angle that's on the side of the triangle, and there's a duplicate one over here. Notice how I didn't mark this one though. This is not considered an exterior angle. This one is, and this one, because they're next to the shape itself, but this one's kind of opposite the shape, so it's not considered an exterior angle. Same thing over here. This one is touching this side of the triangle. This one over here is touching this side of the triangle. This one is not considered an exterior angle, but these two are. And then over here, these two are also exterior angles. And notice how they come in pairs, that since these are vertical angles, these two are congruent, these two are congruent, and these two are congruent. Because that becomes important because when we're looking at exterior angles, we don't look at all 6 of these. In fact, it would look more something like this. Let's say I was looking at the exterior angle of this quadrilateral right here. Well, what I would do is I would think of my lines of the sides of the quadrilateral all extending out a bit further. So imagine this line was just stopped here, and I extended it out this way. And then I kept going clockwise and taking the other shapes and also extending those clockwise outwards. Okay, and so what I would look at for my exterior angles would be this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, quadrilateral. 4 vertices, 4 exterior angles. Okay, so we don't do it like this one where we had 3 vertices and 6 exterior angles. The number of exterior angles should match the number of vertices. Now, it doesn't matter which way you go here. My example went clockwise, but notice I've taken the same example. I've flipped it counterclockwise, or extended the line out in a counterclockwise pattern. Same thing though. That extended line and then the shape, there's 1 exterior angle, a second one, a third one, and a 4th one. So that's what we mean by exterior angles. All right, so that's a little bit about angles and polygons. These are just it's mainly just vocabulary that you're going to need to start into this, this chapter. So make sure you just understand the vocabulary. Go back to the slides if you need to, or rewind the video. But have this understanding coming into class the next day.